starting group. Richardson and Harris filling out the wings. The incredible Simmons and Embiid down low. And it's Milton in at the point guard position. And for Minnesota, D'Angelo Russell out there with Malik Beasley. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Okogie in at the small forward. So the Timberwolves win the tip. Now, here is Russell. Pass to Towns. 6 on the shot clock. No good from Beasley.
And all the skill used on that crossover. You might want to save a little bit for the finish. Unable to convert there.
And the shot goes in.
Offensively, we see Embiid all over the floor. But inside is where he can really utilize that size.
Now, here is Russell. Tipped away and stolen by Richardson. Left side, Harris. Embiid against Hernan Gomez. Harris inside the line. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You see that nasty streak Embiid possesses. Part of why he's a superstar. Great motor.
Here's Russell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws of the game. Free throw good, Russell.
What we know about D'Angelo Russell is this guy is a dynamic, aggressive scorer. The key is he's got to extend his minutes playing under control. If he does that, lights out.
And so he hits both. Simmons with it. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. And that's a foul called on Malik Beasley. That's his first foul. Off the inbound, and Harris gets it to go on the assist by Simmons.
He has become a pure shooter. And from mid-range, Harris is deadly.
It's Russell with the drive. 76ers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Milton with it. Hernan Gomez on him. And the shot is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Beasley. Tobias Harris picking up that last basket. Poked loose. No good from Hernan Gomez.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Harris outside. Now the pass to Richardson. Embiid with it. Harris inside the line. Rebound by Okogie.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Russell from long range. No good that time. And Philadelphia the other way now.
Well, it can't get worse than this. 0 for 4 to start.
Richardson the pass to Embiid. Harris inside the line. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Outside, Russell. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Shot clock at 5. Here's Beasley. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Embiid.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And Doris, Malik Beasley, no stranger to the entertainment business. His parents and his grandfather are all accomplished actors.
Yes, but his father also played basketball professionally. Malik with so much talent. Now he's looking for his role to grow, and he's got the kind of heart and toughness to go make it happen.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for Beasley. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Simmons passes to Harris. Towns with the defensive effort.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Milton kicks to Simmons. Milton the pass to Harris. And here's Embiid. 6 to shoot. Here's Milton. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
A 78% foul shooter a season ago. Pretty steady when he's at the line. Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Milton. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Timberwolves trail by 6. Up top, Russell. Defended by Milton. Towns wide open. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Pass to Richardson. Embiid with it. He feeds it to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
I'm amazed at Simmons' athletic ability. He moves so fluidly for someone that size.
Pass to Okogie. Puts up a 3. Drains the three-pointer.
And he gives up some size on that play, but the defender fails to close the gap.
It's incredible to me how players have become so adept at creating just enough space to get the shot off. Nicely done.
Oh, and there's the foul. It's on Josh Okogie. That's his first foul. Simmons finds Harris. Three-pointer.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
And here's Beasley. Knocked away and stolen by Simmons. Now here's Milton. Defended by Towns. Here's Simmons. And he drops it in from the low post.
and loves to operate around the rim. Simmons' tall frame helps him to beat defenders.
And there's a foul. It'll go on Shake Milton. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, just a little too physical out there right now. That's already his second foul.
James Johnson's checked in for Minnesota. The 76ers also with a sub. Eibel's checked in. Richardson against Russell. Outside, Towns. Here's a Kogi. Some solid defense from Harris. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for Philadelphia. They lead by 7. Richardson, no luck. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Kogi, the pass to Russell. Lets the 3 fly. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Thibault. Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession. Greg, how special was it for you that you had your number 50 retired at UNLV?
You know, that's something I can honestly say. As a kid, you dream about a lot of things. Winning, you know, playing at the highest levels. That's something I never really fathomed, is to have your jersey hanging up in an arena. That was a surreal moment, a really cool moment, and it was awesome to be able to share it with my family and friends.
And people probably don't know that you grew up in Las Vegas, so it was probably doubly special, wasn't it?
Exactly. Born and raised. Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Back to Russell. Embiid with the steal. And now Philadelphia on the break. Here's Burks. Rebound by Kogi. Timberwolves trail by 7. Over in the corner. The baseline J. That one's not going to go.
All by himself, trying to step up. He's got to be frustrated with the miss.
Here's Simmons. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one's on Johnson.
You just have to be more careful with Simmons. So brilliant at throwing the D off guard.
Philadelphia shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses.
The first pick in the 2016 NBA draft, Simmons has been a phenomenal addition to our league.
Korkmaz, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. And the second free throw, good. Here's Russell. Now Culver. Pass to Reed. Clock at 6. Get the shot. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Russell's got 6.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Here's Burks. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. And the 76ers lead by 8.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Reed, guarded by Horford. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul. Here's Reed. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Just 5 to shoot.
And you can see they're struggling from the field.
Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. Korkmaz passes to Horford. Here's Simmons. That one off the back iron and out.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start. And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Out to the right wing for three, Kogi. And no good. And it's Philadelphia the other way.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Now, here's Culver. This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And converted more than 4 out of every 5 free throw attempts last year, so just solid at the line.
Free throw good, Russell. Greg, you were a physical, defensive-minded player. What are your thoughts on how closely the game is called now as opposed to when you play?
It is, Kevin, and yeah, some people like the physicality of the era I played in, but you know, I like the beauty of the game with the spacing and the freedom of movement, and I think that's one reason why you see so much switching. It's hard to fight through screens without fouling, and ball handlers have become experts at drawing contact, even if it's, you know, incidental, and I think that's just an area where the game has changed so much that ability to play in space is so vital.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk. Credit the defense right there. They have not allowed this guy to get going at all in this period.
1:14 left to play in the first. Here's Burks. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Love to see Alec Burks get aggressive with the defense. This guy terrific getting the defense to foul him.
The 76ers have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
Alec Burks continuing to develop into a dependable scorer. He's got great size for a 2-guard.
Towns, he's checked in for Minnesota. Hernan Gomez comes in for Josh Okogie. And Burks hits 2 free throws.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Here's Russell. Towns finds Hernan Gomez. Back to Towns. Goes back up. Simmons pulls it in. Simmons got 5 rebounds tonight. There's the pass to Burks. Shoots it up. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns.
Boy, he cannot get anything to fall, but the teammates, boy, have they delivered.
Russell, his shot is good, scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries, shooting 50%.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Now, here's Burks. Inside. Here's Horford. Another miss by Philadelphia. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We've got more in store for you right after this. And we spoke with Joel Embiid earlier. He hopes to set an example for those who want to follow in his footsteps.
Being from Africa, at the end of the day, you come here, you want to make an impact and, share your story with everybody. And so you kind of pushes everybody back home in the whole continent to want to do the same thing.
Well said. Certainly, Greg Embiid puts himself front and center, willing to lead the cause on and off the floor.
And this is where his big personality helps. He has a larger-than-life quality that really just captivates people.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
We've got Cole.
Shooting two.
He's out there with Russell, and it's Towns in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. That free throw, no good. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And he's good on the second. I'm sure you've got a list, Greg, of players you've visited with over the years who you really enjoy spending some time with and talking to.
I mean, there's so many, Kevin. A couple guys, and there is a little bias as a point guard, but Damian Lillard and Steph Curry and Chris Paul are 3 guys that, I enjoy sitting down and talking shop with. Giannis, witnessing his journey to greatness, all the while he remains humble and really appreciates his position. So several of these guys, I'm also not just an analyst, partner, but a fan and a big fan of theirs.
You are a fan indeed. Here's Korkmaz. A second chance effort, and the layup is good. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Over with it. Passes it to Towns. From deep. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Simmons got 6 rebounds here tonight. And stolen by Russell. Lays it up off the glass. Russell's got 12 points in the game.
This guy, an effortless scorer. Outside, inside, in between. Dynamic scorer is D'Angelo Russell.
Pass to Korkmaz. Here's Horford. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one is on Towns. The 76ers have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
Shooting two.
First one falls for him.
When you think about Al Horford, you think about a guy who entered the league with a maturity beyond his years. And now consider, guys, we've been talking about high-level play for over a decade in the NBA. What a career.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Beasley's checked in. Then for the 76ers, Joel Embiid. He's checked in for Simmons. Tobias Harris comes in for Korkmaz. And it's Richardson in for Alec Burks. Timberwolves trail by 9. Bounce pass, Russell. Here's Towns. The shot, no good. Good D by Embiid. Here's Richardson. A rebound by the Timberwolves. And it's Russell in the corner. With the teardrop. Good work defensively by Richardson.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Now here's Towns. Good D by Embiid.
And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why the score is what it is. In the summer of 2018, Karl Anthony Towns signing that 5-year, $158 million max contract.
Greg, given that he has a reputation of being frugal, that may last him a while. Consider after he was drafted, for a while, he didn't own a car. He actually walked around Minneapolis. Now, that could be a little cold in those chilly winter months.
And really no longer a ball stopper. Harris has significantly improved his passing ability over the years.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And stolen by Horford. From the arc. A fresh 14 for Philadelphia. It's stolen by Milton. Richardson, good.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Russell kicks to Towns. Pass to Beasley. The pass to Russell. Fires for 3. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Passes it to Harris. Now Embiid. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Well, for the most part, they've taken care of the ball. I mean, that's one of the few mistakes they've made in what has been a good half.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Timberwolves trail by 9. And here's Beasley. He has 5. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Over in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. And it's sent back by Horford.
Well, this guy is a consistent shot blocking threat. Al Horford twice on the pipes.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
Two on the clock. On its way from Beasley for 2. Can't hit that one. And Philadelphia the other way now. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. And there's Horford. That's good on the assist by Harris. And the 76ers lead by 11. Pass to Towns. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Embiid.
And Doris, no doubt that Karl Anthony Towns has taken a much bigger leadership role on this Minnesota team.
No doubt, Greg. Once the departure of Jimmy Butler was secured, then the leadership role squarely falls on the shoulders of Karl Anthony Towns. Now, his style is totally different. He wants to be a bit more encouraging, but there's no question. He's the best player. He's got to lead the charge.
And he makes the first.
You get the sense that Karl Anthony Towns, as young as he is, knows he can be the best player in the league. There isn't a phase on the offensive end from which he can't score it.
And Towns drops them both.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
The pass to Embiid. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Timberwolves trail by 9. And it's Beasley in the corner. No good from outside. The 76ers have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Harris against Johnson. Passes it to Embiid. Beasley with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Down low, here's Towns, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, he's got moves and counter moves inside. Towns makes the defender pick his poison.
For Minnesota, they have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
The free throw drops for Towns.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Okogie's checked in for Juan Hernangomez. He hits both from the stripe.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Pass to Richardson. Over to the wing. Here's Embiid. The 76ers again can't hit it. Timberwolves trail by 7. Shoots. Culver's shot is off.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Minnesota shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. Left side, Towns. Pass to Okogie. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Richardson gets a wide open look. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got 3 assists in the game. Now Culver knocks it loose. It's stolen by Milton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one is on Towns.
Clearly a foul.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And Philadelphia making a change here. Eibel's checked in. And he makes both free throws. Here's Beasley. 5 points in the game. Kicks to Towns. To the right side. 5 on the clock. Here's Culver. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. The 76ers leading by 12. Now here's Milton. He's got 6. Here's Harris. Kept alive. Goes up again. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
1 shot.
And while most think of Harris as a scorer, he's a guy that can attack the backboards as well.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Simmons checked in for the 76ers.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
That That's good from Harris. Timberwolves trail by 15. Beasley outside. Outside, Towns. Ball's knocked loose. Over with it. 4 on the shot clock. Beasley for 3. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Now here's Embiid. Johnson with the block. And he recovers it.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Culver. Sinks the three-pointer. Culver's got 5 points so far.
Boy, how quick did Culver use that screen? Defense didn't have a chance to adjust on time. To a certain extent, you like the aggressiveness, but that's 2 fouls already. Take a step back.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Richardson. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Reed's checked in. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Korkmaz is checked in. Timberwolves trail by 14. And here's Culver. 5 points in the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Reed misses.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Now Thibault. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Embiid. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. Russell, he's checked in for Culver. And the 76ers also making a change. Burks, he's checked in for Richardson. Clock is at 3. A shot by Burks. Nobody around. No good on the quick 3. Okogie for 3. And that one is off.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Korkmaz passes to Burks. Goes up on the wing. Here's Simmons. Oh, wow.
You can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. His confidence just soars when he slams it down like that.
Russell against Burks. Lets it fly. The Timberwolves again can't hit. One-on-one here. But they'll get another chance. Here's Simmons. And it's Russell with the rebound. Russell's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Okogie, the pass to Reed. 1:30 left to play in the first half. Russell with the bucket.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
And so it's Burks bringing it up now for Philadelphia. The pass to Thibault. To the left wing. Here's Embiid. And he hits the jumper. Well, he's been waiting for that for a while. Embiid's got 6 points.
Oh, what an ugly start to this quarter. Only 1 of 8 from the field.
Beasley outside. They get a hand on it. And stolen by Thibault. Second shot opportunity. He takes it up and lays it in. He's got 13.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Now, here is Russell. 17 points in the game. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
And this is his third trip to the line tonight. Juan Hernangomez, he's checked in for the Timberwolves.
And in the first quarter, he was consistently getting to the line and really causing headaches for the D. Haven't seen that same type of consistency here in the second.
Now here's Simmons. He's got 13. Yes, that goes in. 8 points for Joel Embiid.
And passes like that demonstrate the winning mindset Simmons has. A guy that wants to get his team involved.
Here's Russell. 20 points for him. And that one drops for him. Russell's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Well, to me, this is where D'Angelo Russell distinguishes himself. He understands that when he can score it, he's going to be aggressive.
And so it's Philadelphia riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Joel, as you look at the game so far, how would you evaluate yourself?
I think defensively I'm doing pretty good. Offensively, I still got to work on a lot of stuff. But it's going well. I just got to calm down, slow down, let the game come to me, and we'll be all good.
Hey, thanks for your time, man. See you in the second half. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Ben Simmons putting in some incredible work. He had 13 points, 9 rebounds, and 3 assists. And we know that Joel Embiid is one of the best centers in the league. But, Shaq, I ask you, as the resident big man expert, what does Embiid do better every day?
Well, for a player his size, the amount of skill he has is very unfair. He's one of the most skilled bigs since Akeem the Dream Olajuwon, the last man to embarrass me.
Well, Embiid, he's a top defender. He's still deep on that defensive end, and you can't sleep on him, I'll tell you. But you know what? I used to be a big man initially. I used to play a big man in like middle school. And then I became like a point forward, and then I became a small forward, then I became the point guard. I skipped right over the two-guard position.
Somebody got the siren that they
I'm
can
just letting
sound.
you know. Man. Don't hate me because I played multiple positions.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been a clinic out there with D'Angelo Russell.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Kicking off the second half, here's Brett Brown's foul. Richardson and Harris filling out the wing. The young stars, Simmons and Embiid at the 4 and 5. And it's Milton in at the 1.
And you have to be unselfish if you're going to lead your team to great things. And I think Embiid gets that.
They get it back.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And Simmons slams it in.
He's an absolute gym rat. Simmons is relentless in his pursuit to dominate really all phases of the game and improving with his scoring.
Now, here is Russell. And stolen by Simmons. Harris looking it over. Passes to Simmons. He dishes it to Embiid. 5 to shoot. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Richardson, no luck. Timberwolves trail by 20. Pass to Russell. And they double up Russell. Here's Towns. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Towns has got 6.
So polished, so assertive down low. Karl Anthony Towns comfortable in this area.
Simmons dishes to Richardson. Embiid against Towns. Got a piece of it. Left side, Harris. Rebound, Minnesota. Okogie's got 6 rebounds in the game. Russell passes to Okogie. Towns down low. Embiid's there. And it's Towns missing. The 76ers leading by 18. On the wing, Milton. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Hernan Gomez kicks to Russell. Back to Hernan Gomez. Off target from three-point range.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Poked away. Towns with the steal. Okogie, the pass to Russell. Over Richardson. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Harris dishes to Embiid. Milton the pass to Simmons. And there's a whistle. That goes on Hernan Gomez. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Al Horford's checked in for Joel Embiid. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the 3rd. Horford kicks to Harris. Back to Horford. Clock at 4. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Horford's got 7 points in the game.
The defensive intensity must pick up. It hasn't been the same this half.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, we know that for years the NBA has thought about a postseason play-in tournament to get more teams and fans involved. Last year's pandemic stoppage basically necessitated its implementation. For the NBA, the disruption of business as usual enabled innovation and risk-taking. I don't want to be too hoity-toity, but it was Albert Einstein who once said, "In the midst of every crisis lies great opportunity." Guys, back to you.
You're right. Thank you, David. Now here's Beasley following the miss by Al Horford. Outside, Russell. And the slam dunk by Russell.
Well, an excellent penetrator who is always in attack mode. Go ahead, D'Angelo Russell.
Philadelphia leading by 17. Harris outside. Good. He's got 9.
And difficult to convert in the face of that kind of D. Harris isn't afraid to take the tough shots and never has been.
Milton with it. Now guarded by Towns. And the basket is good. And that's now 17 points for Ben Simmons.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Here's Simmons after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. Oh, and there's the foul. It's on Josh Okogie. That'll be his second foul of the game. Minnesota making some changes. Reed's checked in, and Culver's subbed in for Beasley. Richardson outside. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. 5 on the clock, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And sometimes you have no chance at stopping Simmons from the interior. Just a very skilled player who gets these calls routinely.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
2 shots.
That's good from Simmons. And Simmons drops them both. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. And the layup is good. Russell's got 26.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
You know, looking at the turnover story, they've had a few miscues along the way, but as we see on the scoreboard, it hasn't hurt them.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Okogie's checked in. Russell passes to Reed. Hits the three-point bomb. Reeves got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And Simmons kicks to Milton. To the paint. And Simmons slams it in.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play. Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
He's made all 5 of his attempts at the line so far. The 76ers making a switch here. Korkmaz is checked in.
1 shot.
Free throw, no good for Russell. The 76ers leading by 16. Now, here's Richardson. 9 points in the game so far. Towns against Horford. Pass to Korkmaz. And the rejection by Towns.
Well, his value to this team on both ends. Not many guys can defend the perimeter and the rim the way Towns can.
Hernan Gomez passes to Reed. Here's Okogie. He's got 5. Shot clock at 6. It doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Horford. To the middle. Here's Simmons. And it's good. Looking quite sharp with 10 of 12 shooting tonight.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
A wide open shot from Hernan Gomez. No good on the triple. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
Timeout.
The incredible focus of Simmons. Nothing gets to this guy, even when he's getting bodied by the defense.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Johnson, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Philadelphia. Burks comes in for Richardson. Timberwolves trail by 20. Reed the pass to Russell. And they double up Russell. And here's Hernan Gomez outside. Here's Johnson. Yep, that one goes.
And this is something this guy takes pride in, capitalizing on second chance opportunities.
Burks looking around. There's the pass to Harris. To the left side wing. Horford. And that one goes long. For Minnesota, they've gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime. Shooting 8 of 15. Russell against Burks. Teardrop shot, and it's Russell missing. The 76ers leading by 18. And Harris wide open. He shoots. The three-pointer no good. Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. And the basket by Okogie. Okogie's got 7 points in the game.
Well, the more repetition he gets, the more floor awareness you develop. D'Angelo Russell showing a desire to get his teammates involved.
Now, here's Thybulle. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. The 76ers with another miss. Pushing it up. Here's Okogie. Some solid defense from Harris.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for the 76ers. Now, here's Thybulle. He's guarded closely. Up top, Embiid. 6 to shoot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And who draws more fouls than Embiid? Very few players, if any. Too much size and really too much skill to defend.
The first one falls.
Really an underrated part of Embiid's game. Excellent as a foul shooter for a 7-footer, so you just can't hack away at it.
Both good from the line that time.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Timberwolves trail by 18. Russell with it. 28 points for him. And the foul on Alec Burks. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Okogie, defended by Thybulle. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That's foul number 2 for him. On defense, Philadelphia. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Here's Okogie. Back to Hernan Gomez.
He's missed everything he's taken in this quarter, and it's making it very difficult for them to come back.
And Korkmaz, the Turkish guard, taken at the end of the first round in 2016, spent a year overseas before joining the NBA and didn't play much early on, but last season he showed he's a starting caliber player.
Just 4 to shoot. They grab their own miss. Thibault kicks to Horford. Second chance shot. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And with Korkmaz standing 6'7", Greg, there's a lot to like.
And his size can be a huge advantage in certain matchups, Kevin. Great wingspan, also lets him grab a fair amount of steals. Has worked hard to get where he is and still showing room to grow.
Minnesota calls timeout.
And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis, and get away from the sloppy fouls.
Malik Beasley, he's checked in for Minnesota. Josh Richardson's checked in for the 76ers. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Oh, picked up his 4th foul. Maybe have to scale back his aggressiveness with plenty of time left in this one.
Here's Reed, guarded by Embiid. And Beasley, here we go. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
One shot.
Free throw, good, Beasley. 1:06 left to play in the 3rd. Richardson the pass to Embiid. Outside, Horford. And they double up Embiid. The shot. No good off the back of the rim.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity. Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Now, here's Richardson. He's got 9. 29 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Rebound, Minnesota. And here we go. Beasley, the pass to Reed. Johnson at the elbow. Russell from long range. That shot misses. And so it's Ben Simmons making highlights for the Philadelphia 76ers. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Minnesota has possession, trailing by 17. They've got Beasley. He's out there with Russell. And it's Okogie in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Reed misses. The 76ers shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Korkmaz kicks to Horford. And here is Milton. Back to Horford.
I got him.
And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Tobias Harris is checked in for Korkmaz. On defense, Minnesota, 17-point game. Back to Milton. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And that one misses. Timberwolves trail by 19. Inside, Johnson. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Embiid, no good. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Horford's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. On the wing, Milton. And here's Harris from the arc. Sinks the triple. And the 76ers lead by 20.
And through hard work, this has become Harris's bread and butter. A knockdown shooter off the catch.
Beasley with a clean look. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got his 5th assist in this one. Milton the pass to Harris. That shot no good. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Johnson outside. He kicks to Russell. Back to Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Over Horford. Johnson can't hit. The 76ers leading by 17. Here's Milton. Horford trying to free himself up. Doesn't go that time. Excellent D there from Beasley. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the 4th quarter. And the 76ers shooting around 41% on the night. Richardson the pass to Horford. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one's on Johnson.
You know, if you give him the opportunity, Al Horford will seek contact. He wants to get to the line.
Free throw dropped for Al Horford. Minnesota making a switch here. Towns is checked in. So Horford gets 2. Timberwolves trail by 19. Outside Russell. Outside, Town. Here's Johnson. Russell trying to free himself up. And the basket by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 points this quarter.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
Milton kicks to Harris. Out left to the wing. Towns with the steal. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Here's Okogie, guarded by Harris. Passes it to Beasley.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Richardson finds Horford. Here's Embiid. Beasley with the rebound. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
Now here's Richardson, and that's a foul called on Malik Beasley. That's his third foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Simmons is checked in. Richardson against Beasley. Towns with the steal. Beasley left side. Pass to Russell. Harris against Towns. And the slam dunk by Russell.
Well, Towns showing himself to be a willing facilitator. If you're open, he's going to find you.
Pass to Embiid. Richardson up top. Tries again. Here's Simmons. It's blocked. Here's Okogie. And it's blocked by Simmons.
How about the balance and body control? Simmons able to send that one packing.
But the effort's been there for him, just not getting the results.
Now here's Milton. Basket good. Milton's got 4 points in the quarter. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Trailing by 17. Here's Towns. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
Now, Karl Anthony Towns reading the situation and finding an opportunity in the mid-range.
Milton the pass to Harris. Knocked loose, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns. Juan Hernangomez, he's checked in for James Johnson. Here's Milton. Outside, Simmons. Clock at 6. And they double up Simmons. Embiid from outside. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And the pass to Beasley. There's the dish to Russell. And the dunk by Towns.
Look out below, an airmail special by Cat.
Philadelphia leading by 13. Milton the pass to Embiid. 76ers moving the ball around. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And that one's good. Towns.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And they double up Simmons. For 3, Harris drills the three-pointer. And the 76ers lead by 16.
And really a combo forward with a solid outside touch. Harris is the ideal fit for the modern NBA.
Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Now here's Towns. The shot, no good. Good D by Embiid. And Simmons kicks to Milton. Richardson for three. Herman Gomez grabs the miss. Herman Gomez has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in. Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
It's stolen by Hernan Gomez. Here's Beasley. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Beasley's got 5 points in the quarter.
Tremendous effort getting the steal, then getting the ball up the court.
It amazes me how quickly you can change ends. You've got to be prepared to sprint the floor.
Now here is Harris. Towns with the defensive effort. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Out to Russell. And they double up Russell. And there's a foul. Will go on Shake Milton. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Al Horford's checked in for the 76ers. Here's Okogie. Passes it to Beasley. 6 to shoot. Outside Russell. The tray. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way, because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
Harris inside. Defended by Towns. Harris no good.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now. I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
There's the 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 11 rebounds in the game. Beasley kicks to Russell. For 3, Okogie. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got his 16th rebound on the night. Tipped away. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Good work there as it goes. Beasley's got 10 points in just the second half.
That's just a terrific pass to beat the defense up the court, and that's exactly how you move the ball in transition.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Ben Simmons.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Brett Brown's huddle with his team. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfectly. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, we'll see if they can build on this lead.
Here is Russell. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Shot's good by Hernan Gomez.
Well, that's a nice pass from D'Angelo Russell. And to me, this is what you want to see. Him growing and growing as a playmaker.
To the inside, Embiid.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher. It's Russell with the drive. Towns for three, and another three for Minnesota.
Yeah, this is one of the better catch-and-shoot bigs in the NBA already. Towns doing everything these days.
1:27 left in the game. Here's Embiid. Fast break, Minnesota. Russell with a wide-open look, and another three for Minnesota.
Well, does he have the clutch gene? D'Angelo Russell says, yes, sir, I do.
Over to the left wing. Here's Embiid, and the 76ers tack on two more. 1:02 left in the fourth quarter. Outside, Russell. Over Milton. No good from 11 feet. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
Harris outside. Back to Milton. Jacks up a three. And the 76ers get it back.
The momentum continues to go their way. Pretty much the story of the game.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, just knocking them down from the charity stripe, extending the lead. Simple basketball.
Minnesota calls timeout. They trail by 7. 17 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I think he might just want to remind these guys, hey, let's finish the game the right way.
"17 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Offensive rebound. Pass to Layman from deep. It's good from beyond the arc.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They're up by 4. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. There's the call on James Johnson. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, you love a guy who gets himself to the line, takes his time, and makes the free throws. Complete professional.
And the Timberwolves call time here. They're behind by 6. 5 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Some call them wins and lessons. Coach not wasting any time making his point.
Well, maybe not his time, but this game is certainly finished. Let's get it over with.
Just a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range. Just in a groove now, and that tray has been deadly.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game. So the 76ers win it. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.